Hey, welcome to another episode of Start Living Sustainable. It is December, you guys. The year is almost over. I want to ask you, are you tired of waking up drained, pushing through your day with little or no energy, and wondering, is this really how life is supposed to feel? Well, it's not. And today we're actually going to dive into why so many of us feel stuck in this endless cycle of fatigue and, more importantly, how to break free from that feeling. You've heard people say it. You've probably said it yourself. I'm sick and tired of being and feeling sick and tired. If you've been waiting for the right time to prioritize your health, this episode might just be your wake-up call, because we're moving into a new year and we want things to be better. We want things to be different. If this resonates with you, I want you to go ahead and grab a cup of tea, settle in, and let's talk about it. Hi friends, welcome to Start Living Sustainable. I'm your host, Cynthia Harvey Brown. In this podcast, I'm going to help you discover sustainable ways to improve your overall health and well-being in your home. And I'm going to show you how to do this without spending a lot of time or money, all in partnership with God. Yes, if you're ready to show yourself some love, experience a new level of wellness, build faith, and align your values with God's vision for your life, then you're in the right place. Pour out the diet soda, and we should talk about those yoga pants. Let's have some serious fun in today's episode. I'm excited to invite you, if you haven't already joined our Experience Gift Giving Challenge that's going on right now. It's a fun way this time of year, this holiday season, and it's an opportunity for you to have a chance to win my ultimate gift, which is better health and well-being. Over the next few days, I want you to follow the 3 simple steps. One is to listen to episode 88 and come up with an experience gift idea that you're going to try, or an idea that you're thinking about trying. I'll leave the link below. And 2 is to post that idea on your social media page and tag me at Start Living Sustainable, the podcast. And 3 is to make sure that you include the secret code from episode number 88 in your post. This is a clear path for you to achieve your health and wellness goals right now. So join me in my Experience Gift Giving Challenge. Let's start today's episode by defining what sick and tired actually means to you and me. There are days where I'll find myself tired and I'm like, what is going on with me? Tuning into our bodies is probably one of the first things that we can do. I think about what I ate, or if I got enough sleep, or if I'm stressed over something. For me, generally, it's just thoughts as an entrepreneur racing through my head all the time. So turning those thoughts off, especially at night when I know I need to get a good night's sleep because I have a busy day ahead of me, is one of the challenges that I have to be aware of. And that is something that can actually drain my energy. So let's define what sick and tired really means to you. Is it about feeling drained physically, mentally exhausted, or maybe it's that nagging feeling of being stuck in a cycle that you can't break out of? So I ask you, when was the last time you truly felt energized and alive? There's no better feeling. Do you remember what you were doing, what you were eating, what you were thinking at that moment? The truth is, so many of us accept feeling as normal. But I want to challenge that, because feeling sick and tired doesn't have to be your baseline. That doesn't have to be your normal. There are changes that you can make that's affecting you, so you can improve your overall health and well-being and feel better. So what's behind fatigue? When we really look at it, I want you to ask yourself, is your tiredness connected to some of the choices that you're making, or the ones that you feel you have no control over? What role do your daily habits, like what you eat, how you sleep, or the products that you use, play into how you feel? Are you aware that there is a connection there? Most of us know what: eat healthier, exercise more, reduce stress, and manage that to the best of our ability. But here's the question we avoid. Why aren't we doing it yet? And no, this isn't about a guilt trip. It's about curiosity. Could it be overwhelm for you, lack of time? What are you saying to yourself that's preventing you from taking those steps? Or maybe you're just not sure where to start making some changes, or you feel like it's an uphill battle. Have you noticed that more and more people seem to be tired more of the time? Well, it's no surprise then these studies are starting to confirm that there seems to be a tiredness epidemic that more people are experiencing today. We're seeing more moms with kids who are tired trying to manage the household and their families. They need more energy, as well as professional women who are working long hours, also exhausted by the end of the day. Can we do something about it? Well, I believe we can. Just because we've all heard and maybe said ourselves that I'm sick and tired of this, that, or the other, we can actually increase our energy and boost our health if we eliminate those things in our home that's actually draining our energy. There are toxins and chemical substances that are easily avoided. This tiredness that so many people are suffering with because of their energy being drained by all of the toxins and chemical substances that are not natural for our body to have to deal with. But our bodies are doing the best that they can to fight these substances off. What if we systematically got rid of them so that we can see an improvement in our overall health and well-being, and we'll have the energy that we so desperately need? That is why it's so important for us to be intentional about what we're buying. Some of us are actually doing detoxes or going on fasts. But even as we do that, we're constantly reintroducing chemicals back into our system. This vicious cycle is interfering with our good health and well-being. Once these elements are eliminated from your home, you will see that not only will your energy level be boosted, your overall health will be improved. You'll see more vitality, and you'll prevent a lot of chronic illnesses that you don't want to deal with. Not now, not later. You can expect things to change once you start making the changes. To reclaim your health is one of the most valuable things that you can do for yourself and your family. Oftentimes, when you look at everything that's going on in your life and you know you need to make changes, it can feel overwhelming. Here's the solution. If you identify one energy draining habit that you have and make a change in that one habit, it can start you on the wellness journey, getting you towards where you want to be. It could be that you're staying up too late, strolling on your phone. Maybe it's replacing that one habit with a more restorative one, like creating a wind down routine or setting a mental time clock where when it gets dark, you're going to start to unwind, or going to bed earlier. The result of that could be improved sleep quality or waking up feeling more refreshed in the morning. A lot of times it's the way we think, and just a mindset shift could be what you need. Let me give you a little secret. Improving your health and wellness, it actually does start in your mind. What would change in your life if you woke up tomorrow feeling amazing? I want you to take a moment to visualize that. Would you show up differently for your family, for your work, maybe for yourself? Now let's flip it. What is the cost of staying where you are right now? Like, what opportunities, joys, or connections might you be missing out on because you're feeling too drained to embrace them? Sometimes the only thing standing between you and the transformation is permission. So I ask you, what would it take to give yourself permission to prioritize your health? When you start thinking about it, you become more aware of what it really will take for you on your wellness journey. It's going to be different for each one of us, but the ideas are around you and solutions are available. Sometimes you just need a little support, which is why my 5-week coaching program customizes the plan for each person. When you think about a healthier morning routine, is it to start every day drinking a glass of water when you get up? How about spending a few minutes in deep breathing? Or perhaps it's just making sure that you don't rush out of the house without having a nutritious meal. These are just a few of the things that can help boost your metabolism, reduce brain fogs, and it can provide a calmer start to your day. You see, for you, it might be practicing gratitude by journaling 3 things that you're grateful for each morning. These things alone. And there are more that I'd love to share with you, will lower your stress level and improve your outlook on life, which can enhance your physical and your emotional health and well-being. When you think about the simple changes that you can make, it's not so hard to imagine getting started. Here's a question I often ask my clients. If you could change just one thing today that would make you feel better tomorrow, what would it be? And so I ask you, what would that be for you? Would it be swapping out processed foods for whole foods? Maybe it's taking a few 10-minute breaks in your day to get outside for fresh air. That can do wonders for you. Or even decluttering a space in your home that feels stressful. Every time you see it or pass by it, you get this feeling that you don't like. Think about those things. Become aware of those things. When you're thinking about healthier activities, especially when it comes to your family, what about replacing screen time? Everybody's on their phones and devices with an evening walk or a family game night with no devices involved, okay? This can improve physical activities for everyone in the family. Plus, it creates quality time to strengthen those family connections. You don't need to overhaul everything overnight. It's these small, intentional steps that leads to the big transformations. As you take these baby steps, what's the one small win that you can celebrate at the end of the day? That will help you to stay motivated and feel good. These are all actionable takeaways. What's the one habit that you're holding on to that no longer serves you? Or what's the one thing that you've been putting off that can make your life healthier or easier? And I want to ask you, what would it look like for you to invest in yourself, in your health right now, moving into the new year, not waiting? Feeling sick and tired does not have to be your story anymore. Today is the day for you to decide to rewrite it, okay? If this episode resonates with you, let's continue the conversation. I want you to join me for a free wellness discovery call where we can dive into where you are on your wellness journey right now and create a simple, actionable plan to help you thrive. You're not alone on your path. We're all on a wellness journey. I'm here to help you along your journey. Head over to startlivingsustainable.com. Again, that's startlivingsustainable.com, and let's get started. You have nothing to lose and so much to gain by taking control of your health and well-being so that you can protect your family. Does this sound like something that would help you? Well, I want you to join me now. It's easy and it's packed with value. I can't wait to see you there. Until next time, remember these two things. Join our Experience Gift Giving Challenge. There's only a few days left to enter for a chance for you to win my 5-week exclusive coaching program. All the information is below. Your health is your wealth, and it's never too late to invest in yourself. Take care of yourself and your family, and I'll see you next week for another episode of Start Living Sustainable. Thank you for joining me here today at Start Living Sustainable. Please take a moment and head over to Apple Podcasts and leave me a review. That really lights me up. If you were encouraged or blessed in any way, show your love and share the episode link with someone that you know that may benefit. Thank you so much, and until next time, God bless you, sis.